my name is Brittany D. I'm a psychic medium and spiritual teacher, here to give you an overall message for May 7th through the 14th. This is a general message for the collective, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. And if you are interested in diving deeper, feel free to click the link to my website in the description below to book a one-on-one 30-minute psychic medium reading. I would love to connect with you. And also, we are starting Anchoring Abundance tomorrow, May 8th, a 4-week ceremonial journey of anchoring into your abundance codes and really tapping into your overflow, your true source, your true provider, so is our creator. So tapping into that channel, that overflow, and really moving into the energy of gratitude with intention, and evaluating and moving through our resistance around our worthiness of receiving. So if you want to hop on that journey, it's 4-week ceremonial on Thursdays at noon, and you can always watch the replay. That link will also be in the description. All right, let's see what they have for us this week. Like I said, this is just a general message for the collective, whatever is highest and best. Okay, for the collective, watch your thoughts. It's important to only think about what you desire, not what you fear. This card always comes through when we're manifesting, when we're really in that creator mode, when it's important, when we're rapidly manifesting. It's so much more important for us to think about what we desire, not what we fear. Our fearful thoughts may come, and that's okay. But when we're really in a potent place of manifestation, that's when Spirit will really direct us to steer away from what we might fear. It's not a time to do shadow work. It's a time to really think about what we want. Pay attention. Notice repetitious signs and your inner guidance, as this can yield valuable information. They're trying to guide you through this process. They're trying to show you through these repetitious signs and inner guidance essentially the pieces to the puzzle in order to get closer to this thing or this vibration or this feeling or whatever it is that you are manifesting and working towards. Tranquility. Make time to relax, be still, and enjoy your solitude, indulging in much needed self-care. This feels like making yourself first. This feels like, self-care can look like this, right? And hanging out in the bathtub. And that is what this card is kind of giving, this tranquility, this being in this relaxed, receptive state. But also it's tranquility and a regulated, stable vibration comes from you taking care of yourself and making sure to put yourself first and to do the things that you maybe not necessarily, they may get put on the back burner typically. But right now, in order to align with what you are aligning with, you need to take care of yourself. Planting seeds of grace are being planted in the fertile soil of my soul. There's something that we are creating that is planting the seeds. This is a lot of energetic, we're really trying to, what we're creating and what we're planting is really has to come from this authentic place of you being in alignment with what you desire, being in alignment with taking care of yourself and putting yourself first, and it's like this energy of I matter and I'm going to take up space, and that's where I'm going to grow from. That's where I'm growing my reality from. Embarking on an adventure, I savor the wonders of the world. So we take off we plant the seeds and simultaneously take off. Whatever we're planting, I feel like that is for more the future. We're also experiencing the adventure now. We're planting things for the future and also in the receptive mode right now. And that which we are receiving, we are also planting and tending. It's like if you, I don't know why they're showing me rain, but it's like if it was rain, you're going to drink some of that rain, right? And the like tree is going to be nourished by the rain that's coming down, and also going to plant for the future or store for the future or whatever it may be for a tree, right? But it's like it's going to also use that for the coming weeks and days and months ahead. So it's drinking, you're drinking the water, and you're also planting for the future as well. So they're both simultaneously happening here. Yeah, and of course we get embracing the future. I step into the future with an open heart. So there's something here in the energy this week that's really about being mindful of the future and where we're going. And so yes, we're seeing these signs and we're watching our thoughts and we're creating and we're receiving right now from this place of really being aligned with our solitude, and we're relaxed in this receptivity. But as it comes in, we're also being mindful of what we're planting and the direction in which we're going in the future with this. So it's like we're not just thinking about right now. For some reason, that's really important this week, is that we're also moving towards that future in a very mindful way. We're allowing what's coming in now to carry out into the future as well. All right, let's see what the psychic deck has for us this week. Ooh, disruption. This feels like we are disturbing the field, is the best way of saying this. And that's why it's so important for us to think about the future. We're causing a disruption and a disturbance that the field that we're existing in and the people that we're connected with and those that are used to being watered from us, right? There's a disruption happening. So we might have to withdraw some of the water that we're used to watering others or our connections with in order to think about our future. And so it's causing this disruption or this, there's something in the field that gets disturbed from our thinking about not only watering ourselves now, but where we're going. And so I feel like the psychic card is always like a kind of giving us a glimpse into the next week. And so there's going to be something feels boundary oriented, or like making sure, like we were talking about that tranquility card, making sure to put ourselves first. Going to be something around the takers in our life. It feels like it's going to be coming. But this week we're thinking about receiving, being in that relaxed state to receive, and really paying attention to what we are receiving and what we are being guided to, and being aware of our desires and planting seeds towards our future and the adventures that are ahead for us. And yes, we're receiving and we're open to that, but we're also being mindful of how that's going to carry out and how we want that to carry out, where we want to put that energy. So I hope that this was helpful for you. It's wonderful to connect with you all every week. As always, if you're new here, please subscribe, like, comment below. I love hearing from you all. And I will see you next week for our next collective message. So much love. Namaste.